Hi, good afternoon and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra and welcome. As you can see, my face is pretty bare, which means that I'm going to be trying on some products today. And the products I'm going to be trying on are from this month's BoxyCharm. So here we go. November's BoxyCharm. Just a regular box, not the premium box. So what is BoxyCharm? BoxyCharm is an American beauty box subscription. It comes out every month depending on what subscription you go to. They have three different types of subscriptions. So the base box, which is what this one is, the original box, used to be $21, but from this month it's now $25 per month. But you can expect, I think they say at least $125 worth of products inside your box, and it will be 5 full-sized items inside your box. The next box that you can subscribe to is the premium box. So the premium box is also monthly. It costs $35 a month, and I think I'll put the correct details above because I might get this slightly wrong. You can expect at least, I think it's $175 a month worth of products, and you get 5 to 8 full-size products inside the box. I think that's correct. And the next size box is the BoxyCharm Luxe box. I also subscribe to that one. That box comes out every 3 months and it costs $50 that month. If you subscribe to the Luxe box, you don't get the basic box on the month of the Luxe box. So you'll get the payment taken out for your basic box, and then they take out an additional payment to make up the $50 for that month. Okay, so that's the 3-tier boxes. So this month I've just got the regular box. I'm actually quite looking forward to this month's box because I've already seen some of the products that people have received in their boxes, and there's one product everybody is getting which I'm quite looking forward to. Actually, there's 2 products I'm looking forward to. One product which I know I'm getting because we had a choice of getting, and that is a face serum. So yeah, so I think there was 2 products we could choose for the November box. One was a face serum and one I think was a Juice Beauty eye serum. I chose the face serum one. So let me take that out first of all. Actually, you know what, let me just take out all the details and show you the box properly. So the box looks like this, as I said, BoxyCharm, that's a standard looking box. The interior has changed a little bit. It used to be just black and white. Now we've got a pinky red and white. You've got your foam interior to protect the products. I get the box from America. Again, for those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, I'm based in the UK. The box does not ship to outside North America, so it's the United States and Canada. But what I do, I use a shipping company which is based in the United States, and where you can do your shopping in America. So you can shop online. You can get your products delivered to the shipping company where they'll keep it safe for you until you're ready to ship the products to your home. And that's what I do. So I use a company called Shipito. I've got the link down below. It's a referral link. So I do get, I didn't realise, I actually do get commission. Did not realise this at all. So I get commission if you do sign up using my link. I can't remember what the commission is, but it is useful to get that. So if you sign up, you have to register with them. They do charge you to register for a year. Again, I don't know how much that registration is because how I signed up to Shipito was slightly different. I used to belong to another company and they got taken over by BoxyCharm. They got taken over by Shipito. So the conditions I had with the previous company, they just transferred over to Shipito. So I'm not paying the same cost that everybody else will be paying when they join up. So please don't ask me what the charges are, but when you do sign up, everything will be explained, so you'll know exactly what your options are for what you want to do. So anyway, so when I do my shopping, so say I give my Shipito address to BoxyCharm when I sign up. I give my UK credit card because that's not a problem, because I think some people have had issues with using their cards, but I didn't have any issues in putting my cards down as my address. So it was the card, the billing address is my home address, the shipping address is the Shipito warehouse. So that's how I did it, and I've had no problems in registering with BoxyCharm to do that. They ship the products to Shipito. Shipito then let me know the product has arrived, so then I start my process of getting it delivered to me. So I can either wait to have other products which I might be shopping from to come to the warehouse, then I can ship it all together, or I can just ship the products as they arrive, and that's what I do. So you choose which shipping methods you want. There are several shipping methods they give you, several shipping options, and they all range in different prices in how much they charge. What I do, I always choose the Shipito preferred method. So the Shipito, they've got two different preferred methods. The first one they put up there is usually more expensive than the second one, so I scroll down until I get to the Shipito preferred method. It is a little bit longer to get your product delivered to you, so it will take 10 to 12 days, so call it 2 weeks including your weekend, so call it 2 weeks to get the product delivered to you. But if you're in no rush, that's usually the best way to do it, and that will cost you, for the standard box it costs about $15. I've been charged $15.84 every time to get it shipped to me, and it comes, and I've never paid any custom charges doing it that method. There are other methods of doing it, so you've got DHL, you've got DPD, you've got FedEx, you've got UPS, and there's other different companies that you can ship through. I can tell you now, if you do go through something like FedEx, for example, or I think as well USPS, United States Postal Service, USPS, I think if you do go through that method, you will definitely get a phone call or a text message or an email saying you've got to pay a customs charge before the product is delivered to you, and that's why I don't use those methods. I always use the Shipito preferred method. So it takes longer, but at least I haven't got that additional customs charge, because the customs charge will be anything from, like, say £25 to £35. You don't want to pay that on top of your products. So all in all, what I pay, so this box is $25, which is about 20 pounds, I think it is about £20, plus my shipping, which is $15. So it works out in total to about, I can't remember, it's a little bit more, it's about £32 now it costs to get all of this over to me. Yeah, so I think that's really good value considering the cost of the items inside the box and the value they are to me. Right, hope that explains a bit more, because people are always asking me about the Shipito method of doing things. It is actually straightforward. I probably made it sound way more complicated than it actually is. It is very straightforward. So if you want to use that method or try that method of shipping American products over to you, first you need to sign up to Shipito. So you need to register. As I said, I've got a link down below if you want to use that referral link. You don't have to, but it's something. It'll give you something. I think it gives you a little bit of a discount of your first shipping, and I get a referral commission as well. Use that. Once you've got your address and you're signed up and everything, they'll give you an address, and that's the address you use, okay, and then you sign up to the subscription companies you want to use in the United States. So I've signed up to BoxyCharm and Ipsy. When FabFitFun was still shipping from America, I used to get my FabFitFun from there as well, but now FabFitFun shipped to the UK, I no longer do that. And FabFitFun was the first box I got using the American shipping service. Alright, right, shall we just go through this box now? Talked enough. Okay, so this month we've got a card, and the theme of this month is Stella. Again, sorry about the lighting. Oops. Apologies for the lighting. It's actually a really dark afternoon, and it's drizzly and it's raining, so I've had to put the ring light on, so the lighting might not be the best. The theme, as I said, is Stella. Let's have a look. They've got the list of the products in there, in a description how much they're worth. What I will do, I will find the UK price of the products as well, and I'll put those on the screen as well, so you can see how much the value is, because a lot of the products you can usually get in the UK as well. That's if it's a product that's available. The other thing I should say, the thing about BoxyCharm as well, which is really good, the products they have inside BoxyCharm are the products that are launching, so they might not even be on general release yet, but they're usually current, up-to-date, proper, trendy products. None of this end-of-line products, none of this stuff going out of stock, stuff that's past its shelf life, which I've experienced recently in one of the British subscription boxes. It's always current products that are in date, on regular sale at normal retail prices, so you don't have to worry about dates and expiries and finding hairy, cracked, moldy products inside your boxes. Okay, all right. So as I said, it is Stella. That's the theme. On the back, they've given us details about BoxyLux. So they say if you want to upgrade to BoxyLux, upgrade to BoxyLux and receive 8 full-size prestige beauty and lifestyle products worth over $275 for only $49.99 every 3 months. The last 3 BoxyLux boxes were worth over $300, and the last 3 boxes have been fabulous. Nearly everything inside the boxes I end up using. Very rarely do I end up putting products in giveaways or giving it to my family, because I've just been able to use everything that I've had inside those boxes. So it's just been really good value for the $50. BoxyLux subscribers get the chance to choose 1 to 3 items in their box. For December's box, the choice was between LMS Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil and Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. And I think I chose the LMS Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil because I've already got a Glossier Water Cream already, so I went for the facial oil. They've currently got Boxy pop-up at the moment, which is like a pop-up shop they have every now and again where you can get products for up to 80% off the discounted price. It launched at the beginning of this week, but it has been a bit of a disaster from what I can see. The site keeps on crashing. People have been putting things in their basket and they haven't been able to check out. So I think the site is still down. They have not got it sorted out. So BoxyCharm are having a bit of a disaster this week with the pop-up. They're blaming on the fact that they've been overwhelmed by the amount of people going on it, but the system should be able to handle that. You know how many subscribers you've got, so the pop-up has not worked this week at all. Also this month, BoxyCharm stated probably a couple of months ago, that they're going to start doing complexion products. So they're going to be sending out in November's boxes some sample cards with colours that are in your skin tone range, and you're supposed to pick out the shade that is similar to your skin and then upload that details, put that information into your beauty profile on the website. So going by that, the next thing that's in here is this. So I've got a Becca skincare complexion chart here, which is actually interesting because it's the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation, which is actually one of my original foundations I fell in love with. So I've got a bottle here. I've got the old bottle, so the old packaging which they used to have. The packaging's changed now. It's a clear bottle down here now with the colour of the foundation. The shade I wore was Mink. They've changed the names of the products now, so apparently Mink is now Espresso, but I haven't purchased the Espresso yet, so I don't know if it is actually the same colour as the Mink. On the samples I've got here, I've got a shade here that looks like it could be okay for me, probably more my summer colour. I've got this colour here that looks like it's too light, and there's a colour here that is definitely too light. So I'm going to sample these 3 colours on my face, see how we go, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But they're giving us this now, so you in people's boxes, they'll either get this Becca foundation card, or they will get a card from Pretty Little Vulgar, or Vulgar Little Pretty, or something like that, whereas they've got different shades in concealers in your appropriate shade range, where you pick your shade and tell them which is most appropriate and update that on your beauty profile. So I'm going to do that now. Actually, it gives a little description about what the Becca foundation is. They say it's a water resistant and transfer resistant coverage without the cake. The secret to natural looking full coverage is the perfect blend of water and pigments. So there you go. They have got the list of all the shades at the back there. So let's have a quick look. So yeah, there's Espresso. So they've got Sienna there. Sienna looks like, is that a colour they've got here? Oh yeah. Sienna on the back of the card looks like it would be alright as well, but on the front it looks like it's too light. So I'm just going to do a swatch of all of these colours and then see how we go from there, really. So this is quite exciting, because wouldn't it be great to start getting foundations and stuff and beauty box subscriptions? Because that'll just be wicked. Right, so let's do this. So we've got, oh, really is just a little amount there. That is hardly anything. So let's do this one. This is the colour Cacao or Cocoa, which I'm going to try first. See what that's like. God, that's hardly anything. It's literally just a dab, just like that. So let's put that on. Right, so that's got quite a red undertone and it is too dark. So we know that's not right. Where's my wipes? Oh, as usual, no wipes. Okay, next colour is the sienna colour. So that's the middle one, so that's the sienna colour there. Let's try that. It literally is just enough to do a swipe on your chin. Hey, but that works. Yep, so that's too light. And there's no point in me doing the other colour, is there? Because that's going to be way too light. So the other colour they've got here is maple, which I know is too light. Maple is probably more my daughter's shade. Yeah, I'm looking at maple here. It's probably more my daughter's shade. That's maple. What I'll do, I'll leave the other half and make my daughter swatch that, see if it's a colour that will suit her. Alright, so that's how those colours are looking. So we've got the cacao here, we've got the sienna in the middle, and we've got the maple. So the cacao is the nearest, but it's not my shade at all. Then if I show you the shade I have been wearing, which is mink. This is one of this Ultimate Coverage Foundation from Becca is probably the first foundation that I've used up and replaced. So this is actually my second bottle of this foundation, because I don't normally get through any bottles of foundations because I buy so many and try so many. I just don't. Where should I put this one? Should I put it along here? Okay. God, even that looks too light when you do it like that, but I suppose when I blend it out, it's better. So go by their chart. Let's have a look. So the sienna was too red for me. I think it's too red. But you know what? I think my true colour is actually between the colour I've just put on, which is mink, and the sienna, really. But I'm looking at the mink now. It's starting to blend into my skin colour. Yeah, it's starting to blend in now. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so when you get your charts, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try it out on your complexion, find out which colour is nearest to you, look at the guide at the back, and then from there you should be able to work out what's the right shade for you, and then fill that detail in on your beauty profile for Becca. Right, let's take all this off, and then I'm going to start prepping my skin for the products. Okay, so I'm going to try and do these products in the right order. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I'm not going to apply it today, but I am going to show it to you. So these are my products one, and people will recognise these because we got these in Birchbox. So in the Birchbox last month, I think it might have been October or September's, we had a choice, I think it was October, we had a choice of choosing either a morning mask or a evening mask. So BoxyCharm this month are giving us both masks from Vitamask to use. So we've got a morning one here and we've got the evening mask. So that's the first item here. So they're saying Vitamask morning and evening eye mask set. Morning mask, a cooling eye mask to brighten and depuff infused with anti-pollution and anti-blue light protection. This eye mask is ideal for those on the go. So that's the morning mask. The evening mask, which is the black one, an ultra relaxing eye mask that is made to aid in repairing the delicate eye area and to smooth fine lines, made with centella and hyaluronic acid. This mask is a perfect companion to your nightly routine, and it's $12 for the two. And I think on the Vitamask website for the UK, I think each mask sells for £5 each, so we got £10 there for those two products. I'm not going to put those on today, I'm sure you understand. Right, the next item is the choice item, and this is our real high value item. So this item is from Kypris. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kypris, not sure. Spelled K-Y-P-R-I-S. It's an antioxidant dew quench and glow serum. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've got very oily skin, so I don't normally wear products that claim to be glowy or radiant or anything like that. This is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful bottle. Wait till you hear the price of this. So this antioxidant dew lavishes skin with quenching encapsulated antioxidants, nurturing amino acids and an array of soothing botanicals. Used as a lightweight hydrator or as a layering piece in your skincare wardrobe. Suggested retail price for this is $90. $90. So I'm going to put some of this on now. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to do a couple of drops because maybe not. I'll just do 2 drops. There you go. That's what it looks like. And just put that on my face. It's got a light fragrance, it's not too heavy. And it's actually quite a light serum. It's not too heavy and greasy actually, which is why I tend to always use my serums for nighttime. So just put that on, let it do its thing. $90, guys. Let me find the price of it in the UK. Okay, so I found 2 sites where this product is sold. So in America it's sold for $90. There's a site here which I have used to buy sort of natural skincare, clean beauty style products called Naturismo. They're selling it for £104 and it's got 221 reviews. So its average rating is 4.5 stars out of 5, 221 reviews. Looks like it's all positive as well. Yeah, that seems to be the only site that's selling it in the UK, because I know I did see it. Yeah, so Naturismo are the only site that's selling that product in the UK, and it's £104 they're selling it for. Yikes. Absolutely yikes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put on some foundation, do my face up, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. Yeah, and we'll do the rest of the products because the rest of it is all makeup items, which I like. Right, so I applied my base. So I've done my Becca 24-hour ultimate coverage foundation. I've done that in the shade Mink. I've done a little bit of bronzer. So the bronzer I used was something I got in. Well, I didn't actually get it from BoxyCharm, but I should have got it from BoxyCharm. It was the Cover FX Perfecta Face Palette in medium deep. I love this, love this, love this. I've hit pan in it already, believe it or not. So let's move on. So the next thing we've got inside our BoxyCharm box this November is from Dominique Cosmetics, and it's a Celestial Thunder Eye Shadow Palette. Now, from what I understand of this palette is that there is a larger palette which is, I can't remember what they call it, but it's like a storm palette, I think. So this is an 8-pan, I think. Yeah, this is an 8-pan palette, and the full size of this is a 12-pan palette. So this one was made especially for BoxyCharm. Now, have you looked and admired the colours in this? Aren't the colours just bloody gorgeous? I know some of the colours will frighten some people. I mean, I think a few months ago this would have frightened me, but now just no hold bars, I don't care anymore. I just love all of these shades. I can see summer shades, I can see smoky shades, nighttime shades, I can see everyday wear. Oh, I just think this palette and the colours are beautiful. So I am going to apply some of those colours on, but before I do that I just need to go on to the next product that's in our box. So this is product number, where are we? Product number 4, which is a BoxyCharm own brand 2-piece brush set. So let's show these to you. So BoxyCharm are creating their own brushes. So it's coming in a little plastic wallet like that. Okay, and this is what they look like. Okay, now if I'd thought about this I would have applied the foundation with it to see how they've gone, but I do like to wash my brushes first before I actually use them. So look at the style of these, very, very dense, and I tell you what they remind me of, and a few people have said this as well. Do you remember about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, there was this whole trend of buying these paddle style brushes? The first brand to do them was Artis. So they were like oval shaped brushes like that, and they had a really dense brush coverage like that. This feels very much like that. It's that same sort of thing. And what I liked about those style brushes, they were great for putting on thick foundations or thick products. Particularly for me, I found them best when I use them for stick foundations. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out. I'm just looking at the finish. There's lots of little stray hairs, so it's not like a perfect trimmed down edge. It's not even, but I think I'm just so used to seeing perfection. Like, you know, there's bits of hair sticking out here. I need to pull that out. But it do feel really soft and they're really dense. And the design, yeah, so it's an unusual design, very much along the lines of those RT paddle style makeup brushes. I can definitely see this for applying foundation. I should have used it to do it, but I do like to wash my brushes first. But I will be using this brush in the future. If you get the premium box, I think it's in the premium box, you will get 5 of the brushes. So you actually get eyeshadow brushes as well. So obviously I won't be using these now. If I was getting the premium box, then I would have used them to apply my eyeshadow, but I will use this to apply my blush a bit later on. But let's go on to do the brushes. Right, so these brushes, they are, well, so it's BoxyCharm 2-piece brush sets, their own brand. Create your favourite looks in total luxury with our first ever BoxyCharm branded brush set. The large multi-purpose powder brush is perfect for liquids, creams, powders or mineral products, and the foundation brush has an oval base to help with precise foundation placement and seamless blending. These ultra soft brushes are handcrafted, synthetic and cruelty free, and they're saying for these two it's worth $35. So which one's this one? Does it say? They don't say what the purpose of each brush is, so I am assuming this is the foundation. Well, they might be saying this is the foundation brush actually, and they might say this is the powder brush, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I would use this for a foundation brush, but I am looking forward to using these, but after I've washed them. And this gorgeous eyeshadow palette, let me tell you the price of that. So Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder eyeshadow palette. Celestial Thunder is an explosion of vivid pigment shadows and glittery foils with 8 uniquely formulated shades for a creative, colourful eye look or a simple pop of electric colour. These vibrantly made shades tell a cosmic story and bring the universe to life. And this is this costs $35. Okay, so what I'll do with that, because I know that this product is not on sale generally, it's only the £12 product, so I'll just convert the $35 to the UK pounds sterling, which is probably going to be about £28, £30 maybe. But anyway, let's go ahead and try some of this on. I'll probably speed through this, so yep, let's have some fun. Okay, so you can see I've just been playing around with nearly all of the colours there just to see how they look on my eyes. I think I've used nearly every colour in this apart from this colour here. I haven't really used that one. So in some cases I put down a base colour, decided it wasn't enough, put another colour on top. Then I just literally just played around with the colours. So what this proves is that one, the colours can go on top of each other, they don't muddy. Each colour stands out by itself, which is really good. It goes on beautifully, it blends out properly. No skipping, no nothing like that. It's kind of dry to the texture, but almost, and also creamy, so it does go on really well. The foil colours go on nice, so these are the two sort of shimmery foil colours. This one is more sheer, look, I put that one initially on my lid, so that one is more sheer, and it does feel creamy when it goes on. The matte colours, they go on fine, no problems at all. They're great transition colours. This blue is a really nice colour as well. And again, just all the colours work well together. They don't muddy and blur into each other so they become indistinguishable. Each colour can be separated out. So that's how it's all looking. I know I just messed about there and put on a whole lot of different colours, but I just really wanted to see how they all work together, and they do. They work nicely. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So that's gonna be a palette I will probably play around with for quite a bit. So I'm just gonna put some eyeliner on and put on mascara, and I'll be back to you in a sec. Right, okay, so the final item inside this month's BoxyCharm is another product from Dose of Colours again. So we've had Dose of Colours a few times in BoxyCharm this year already, and it's a liquid matte lipstick. Our liquid matte lipstick has a velvety high fashion matte finish which envelopes lips in rich long wearing colour. It applies as a creamy liquid, but after a few minutes it dries to an ultra comfortable matte finish, and the suggested retail price for this is $18. So the last time I got one of these, I got it in a bright pink colour. Really nice formula. It was just a very pink colour. It's the kind of thing I would only be comfortable wearing in the summer, or if I had a particular outfit that kind of had maybe sort of dark pink splashes in it, fuchsia colours in it, and I might possibly wear the pink lipstick then. But it's not something I would reach for automatically. I'm the same with red actually, because this colour I can see is red. I don't wear red lipsticks as in bright red lipsticks that often. I'll wear brick reds or brown reds, sort of deep reds, but not straight up bright red. So this colour looks like it's a full-on vampy red colour. It's called Date Night. So I mean, it'll work with the red top I'm wearing. So let's see if it is that brighter colour. So it's a nice sealed box, which is good. Yeah, so it's the same formula as the other ones we've had, and that does look like it's a bright red colour, doesn't it? Let's see how bright it is. I wonder if it's that kind of orangey red. Let's see, because I've seen some of the American YouTubers put their one on, and the colour that I really liked that I've seen is a colour called Charm. That was a really nice colour. It was like a brick red, so it had a bit of a brown undertone, and that was like, you know, you kind of cross your fingers hoping you'll get that one, but I got this one, so that's cool. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's a bright red colour. So let's put that on. Yeah, it's red. And what I like about this formula, it's very creamy when it goes on. You can put on a balm on beforehand if you're really worried about dry lips. Don't put this lipstick on immediately after putting a balm, because it might streak, because I've found that before. So you might have to let the balm settle down a bit first. But let's do this. Right, so there we are. That's the finished look with using all the products I got in today's box. I'm really pleased about this box today. So if I just do a quick summary of the products we got inside this month's box. So obviously I've got this Dose of Colours lipstick. Yeah, so that's the first item. So don't forget, it's always 5 full-size items. I've got this serum from Caprice, which, you know, it's been on nicely. It's worked well with all the products I've got on. It wasn't greasy, which is nice. It kind of absorbed into my skin really quickly. So that's all good. So I will kick in and start using that straight away as part of my daytime, because it seemed to be all right. So that was good. Got these 2 brushes, which I'll probably be using for foundation, bronzer, powder, that sort of thing. And I will report back how they work. But if these are good, I might get some more of these actually. See if we can get them in the pop-up shop when it finally gets working properly. So yeah, looking forward to trying these out a bit more. So that's that. That's the third item. This marvellous Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. So this is a brand that seems to be quite common in BoxyCharm, but really nice colours. I did enjoy playing around with that a bit. I mean, the look might be a bit funky on my eyes, but I was literally just playing around with it. And these 2 eye masks, which are great. So I will total up the total value in US dollars of the box, and I'll also total up the value in UK sterling pounds as well, and I'll put the prices up on the screen here, there, somewhere on the screen below. But as a box this month, everything really happy with it, And that's all I want from a subscription box. I want everything in the box to feel like a treat, to feel like, yeah, this is for me, to really enjoy it, and I can use all the products. So for me, thumbs up. And again, don't forget, I'm paid about 30, I'll put the exact price, but I've paid about 30-ish pounds for this whole box. And I already know that, oh, just this alone is, what do they say, £104? £104 for that. But you know, and I know the lipstick, this lipstick is about £10 over here or something like that. I know I've got my value out of it. And again, the other thing I found quite exciting about this box as well is that we got these swatch cards for foundation, so that kind of lets me know that we're going to be getting some complexion products soon in the future. So for me, overall, this is a definite thumbs up box for me for BoxyCharm. I can't remember how I felt about last month's box. I think I was all right with it, but I wasn't like woo. This month is a woo woo box for me. I'm loving this box. Okay, let me know what you think down below. For you American subscribers who have got your BoxyCharm, what did you get in yours? Oh, I didn't say what my variation was. I always forget about that because people always want to know about variations, don't they? So I have got variation 12. I don't know if you can see that. It's in the bottom corner there. It's got a little heart by it and it says 12. You see that? Yeah, so I've got variation 12 in my box, and I'm very happy with my box this month. So there you go. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed this box. I'm well chuffed, proper chuffed with this box. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to give me a like if you enjoyed this video down below. Leave a comment down below as well, you know, just join in the family, let me know what you're thinking. And don't forget, I have got my 2,500 subscriber giveaway going, so I'm still not quite there yet. I think I'm at, where am I at? I'm at 2,470 something at the moment, so I'm about 30 subscribers away from 2,500. As soon as I hit the 2,500, I will pick out a winner, and I'll be giving out a prize, and then from there the next giveaway prize will be the 3,000 subscriber giveaway, and that's going to be a big one. Okay, so let's get to that 2,500. If you want to know how to enter, first of all, you've got to subscribe to my channel. That's kind of obvious. Secondly, if you go to the video, I will leave the link down below for using and reviewing September beauty box products. All the instructions to enter are in that video there, so just leave your comments or whatever in that video there, and that's where I'm going to be going to pick out my winner when the time comes. And it also, if you've got an Instagram handle, that'd be really great as well, to put your Instagram handle there as well, so that'll make it easier for me to contact you. So it's not really just a case of just saying who you are and leaving an Instagram handle, because I've seen some people do that, so they obviously haven't even bothered to watch the video. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do, because I want you to watch my video as well, because that helps in my analytics as well. So you need to find out what you need to do to enter the competition if you want to be entered. It's not just a case of putting your name down and putting your Instagram handle. I'm afraid it's not that simple. I want to reward my loyal followers and subscribers to my channel, not just people who jump on just to be entered into a giveaway. Not into that. I'm afraid, not into that at all. Alright guys, thanks very much. Take care, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.